Hello and good morning, all you friends of the blade. Now, some weeks ago I introduced to you this beautiful GRÄNSFORS BRUKS double bit throwing axe forged by Rune Andersson of GRÄNSFORS BRUKS. I really like this axe. Well, in fact I can't imagine why I have not get used to double bit axes earlier, because it's so much fun to use a double bit axe and I really enjoy it a lot. Well, you know, this beautiful axe somehow seems a little bit too precious to use every day, and so I decided to get myself another double bit throwing axe that I can really use for hard use. It's this one. Now you can see also a double bit axe from Sweden. Also both have the 28-inch long hickory handle, but this one is made by Wetterlings. Wetterlings, you probably know, is somehow the little brother of GRÄNSFORS BRUKS, and if we compare both axe heads, you see that the cutting edges of the Gransfors is about 6 inches, 15 centimeters, and the cutting edge of the Wetterlings is a little bit smaller. It's about 5.5 inches, maybe 13 or 13.5 centimeters. And you see here on the handle of the Wetterlings is written Wetterlings January Hickory. And now that we have the possibility to compare both double bit throwing axes of Gransfors and Wetterlings, I want to invite you to have a closer look at the Wetterlings, because you know the Gransfors is almost perfect, or it's perfect. It's really forged well, very even, very symmetric, bilateral symmetric. First thing that stuck my mind was that the edges, the sharpened points, are a little bit unsharpened at the GRÄNSFORS BRUKS. Maybe that's in order to avoid injuries. It is still sharp. And on the Wetterlings they are terminated very sharp points in the end, up and down. And regarding the metalwork, regarding the forging of the Wetterlings, maybe you know that Wetterlings is meant to be a little bit more budget version. GRÄNSFORS BRUKS, some call it expensive, I call it high quality, and Wetterlings is supposed to be the budget version. And the forging is done slightly, a little bit uneven, meaning that this part of the blade is a little bit shorter and this part is a little bit longer. And regarding thickness, I noticed that this part of the blade is a little bit thicker, this is a little bit thinner. And this might be due to the fact that if somebody uses the axe for real hard forest work, that the thicker part of the blade can be used for the hard work like chopping hard wood or into roots, and this for more delicate tasks. So it makes sense. And regarding throwing ability, it really functions well. And you know, I've used this axe for the last 5 weeks now, nearly every afternoon, and I personally really like this axe. I make the experience that the gear and the tools that you use, you get very familiar with them and somehow you like them. You know, I know that a lot of you who collect axes keep their axes precious and don't use it, and for me this is a real user. I use it a lot, and when you use your axe, it's inevitable that it gets dings and dongs and scratches, and because if you throw 10 times, one time it will miss and will fly away, and hit maybe some stone or whatever, and so it happens that your eggs gets user marks. So let's see what this Wetterlings throwing eggs can do. So here we are in the forest with the Wetterlings double bit throwing eggs. Now let's see this baby fly. Whoops.